Michael Jordan once had to pull his teammate out of a Las Vegas hotel room in order to win his 6th and final NBA championship. Welcome back to the 25 Days of Sportsmas, the series where every day I tell you a story about sports that even if you don't know anything about it, might spark your interest. Even if you don't know anything about basketball, you definitely have heard the name Michael Jordan. But you may not know about the two other stars who made a lot of those championships possible. Those are Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. Dennis really challenged our societal norms when it came to both basketball and masculinity. He often wore painted nails, pretty crazy fashion statements, and wild hairdos. And one of the other things that he's pretty famous for is needing a mid-season break from his job. During the 1998 season, Scottie Pippen was out for 35 games with an ankle injury. And in that time, Dennis Rodman really had to fill in the role, which if you've ever had a job been expected to pick up someone else's slack, you might be able to understand the stress that Dennis was under. Once Scottie returned from his injury, Dennis approached Phil Jackson and said, "I need a vacation." But this was not the first time that this had happened. During the 1997 finals, Phil Jackson granted Dennis Rodman 48 hours to go to Vegas. And since that went so well the year before, Phil said, "Why not, buddy? We'll see you in 48 hours. Now, Michael Jordan was not thrilled about this. And it turns out he had good reason, because you'll never believe this, but they did not see Dennis Rodman in 48 hours. In fact, he stayed in Vegas so long partying with his then girlfriend Carmen Electra that Michael Jordan himself had to fly to Vegas, find his hotel room, bust open the door, and pull Dennis Rodman out of bed. In the end, things ended up working out just fine. And ultimately, the Bulls went on to win Michael Jordan his 6th and final championship. And to be honest, that era of basketball will always be one of the best. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of Sportsmas, and make sure to follow along so you don't miss another story.